Adam Busby banned for alleged adultery and endangerment of minors. Over the years, the OutDaughtered fanbase has gotten very familiar to Adam and Danielle Busby and their 6 kids. Over the years, their dynamics have constantly changed, but one thing that fans know for sure is that the Quints have the coolest, most thoughtful parents. While Adam and Danielle have experienced some hardships, they never deviated from looking after their daughters. However, a new post really upset the viewers. It had Adam talking about some mishap. Apparently, a social media platform banned him due to abuse against minor allegations. The clip was of Adam and the Quints. Everyone is curious whether Adam really do such a grave thing or not. Well, he finally decided to fess it all up in a new video. What happened? Adam Busby has a large social media presence. So, when OutDaughtered is not airing on TV, he and his wife, Danielle, often post glimpses of their baby girls on Instagram. As public figures, they have also had to deal with unnecessary criticism and trolling. While Danielle chooses to ignore all the mean comments, Adam has the tendency to give it back. There have been many times Adam has commented on ill comments and emphasized they are the parents, so they know what's best for their daughters. So, it was indeed a surprise when fans had already seen such a fierce side of Daddy Busby, but he was in trouble for uploading a video which featured violence against his daughters. Did he really do such a thing? Over many years, OutDaughtered fans know it must be an overwhelming experience for Adam to be the only man in the house. But he has done a fantastic job raising all the Quints and his teen daughter Blayke. However, there was some trouble in Adam's life over a social media post. He shared a TikTok screenshot of the same. He explained everything in it. It turns out Adam had done an adorable challenge with his Quint daughters. It featured him turning the girls upside down and gently landing them. All of them were laughing and giggling. Hence, it was obvious he didn't cause them any harm. Yet, TikTok found the clip inappropriate and banned Adam for uploading a video which featured abuse against minors. It was obviously an error, and to express his frustration over this misjudgment, Adam shared a clip venting about the same. So, no such thing happened. The star was calling out the unfairness of the restrictions apps have over certain things. Many fans agreed to him and supported what he was saying. They also pointed out the irony in this matter. Meanwhile, Danielle Busby has not reacted to this incident yet. Do you approve of Adam's way of standing against unfair social media restrictions? Tell us how you feel in the comments below. The oldest, Blayke Busby, is now a teenager. Although Danielle frequently posts positive things about her 13-year-old, one recent move seemed to get under the TLC star's skin. What classic teenager move did Blayke Busby pull to annoy her mother? Know that the Busby girls are getting older. They have a wide range of interests and extracurricular activities. This is one reason Adam and Danielle have explored the possibility of a nanny on screen. Recently, Blayke went on a short trip. Danielle snapped a photo to capture the occasion, but noticed something very peculiar. She asked why I snapped a pic of her in the car the other day. And I said, "Bik im gonna missu." She was going to stay in Louisiana a few days. Danielle began her post on her Instagram stories. Blayke smirks at the camera and looks quite comfortable. But, if I'm honest, not that I don't miss the girls that are there. I took this pic because I laughed when I looked over to see my silk pillowcase and my blanket that she took with her. The mother of 6 continued, "I guessed she was gonna miss me too. Or she is a teenager and assumed she can just have / take mom's things anytime she wants, hahaha, love my BB." Danielle also added an option where followers could share how much they related to her post. Blayke is the first Busby child to hit her teenage years, but the Quints aren't far behind her. The Quints just turned 9 years old in the spring. In 2028, Adam and Danielle will have 5 13-year-olds and a 17-year-old Blayke. Without a doubt, that will be a chaotic season for the family. Hopefully, OutDaughtered will still be on TLC at that point, so fans can continue watching the family grow together. Fans sincerely enjoy watching the Busby girls as they grow, learn, and navigate the world together. A season about their teenage years would be very different from the current format, but still very enjoyable. What do you think about Blayke Busby's classic teenager move? Do you think Adam and Danielle Busby have their hands full as the children grow up? Share your own thoughts in the comments. OutDaughtered stars Adam and Danielle Busby have a house full of young daughters. However, they're growing up more quickly than their parents imagined possible. Danielle Busby enjoys parenting her raging teenager. TLC's OutDaughtered family is one of the most wholesome shows on the network. The show follows Adam and Danielle Busby as they raise their adorable teenage daughter, Blayke, and the lovely Quints. Sadly, the family recently concluded their 10th season. However, Adam and Danielle continue to update fans about their daily adventures on social media. Recently, the Busby dad revealed that he got a buzz cut, receiving shocking reactions from Danielle and their daughters. Danielle also doesn't shy away from sharing the candid moments of her adorable daughters. Recently, the mother of 6 shared the realities of raising a teenage daughter. So, what did she share? Let's find out. The OutDaughtered family holds a clear and wholesome reputation. Unlike most TLC families, their purity and wholesomeness endear the audiences, making them so popular. The family is especially famous because of its all-female quintuplets. Adam and Danielle Busby are parents to 6 girls, Blayke, 13, and 5 lovely 9-year-old Quints. Recently, Danielle shared an image of Blayke on her Instagram story, capturing a hilarious moment. While the picture seemed ordinary, showing Blayke with a cheeky smile, the caption added a delightful twist. Danielle shared that Blayke had asked why she took a photo of her in the car the other day. She responded that it was because she would miss her, as Blayke would stay in Louisiana for a few days. The OutDaughtered matriarch continued, noting that she took the picture because she found it amusing when she noticed that Blayke had taken her silk pillowcases and blanket with her. She reflected that Blayke must be missing her too, or perhaps she was just a typical teenager who felt entitled to take her mom's belongings. She affectionately referred to Blayke as BB. The star also added a feature where fellow parents of a teenager could share how much they relate to the situation. The situation is adorable and hilarious, as Danielle is finally facing the challenges of parenting a teenager. Notably, the Quints aren't far behind either. On July 24, OutDaughtered stars Adam and Danielle celebrated 18 years of marriage, marking a milestone in their relationship. Despite occasional disagreements on parenting, their bond remains strong. Adam shared a heartfelt message on Instagram, expressing gratitude and love for Danielle. 18 years of marriage, and we have been through more highs and lows than a lifetime, but I thank God for bringing you to me, he wrote in the caption. Sometimes it may seem like we're worlds apart in personality, but we complement each other in the most perfect and beautiful way by the grace of God. Love you, beautiful. He also posted a sweet photo of the couple hugging. The post received warm wishes from the OutDaughtered fans, with one saying, "Happy anniversary," wishing a beautiful couple a lifetime of love and joy. It wasn't long ago that Adam Busby shocked fans with a sneak peek of his drastically new look. Unmistakably, Adam likes to do things to keep the kids on their toes. But now, the reaction to his big change may have been more than he counted on. After watching the reveal, fans are wondering if it was too disturbing for Riley Busby. While it was a huge surprise for the whole family, Riley's behavior in response made fans question if it was extremely traumatic as promised. Adam Busby posted a follow-up video with the Quints learning about his new look. Much like the viral reveals of babies seeing their dads after they shave, the quints were dumbfounded by the new change. First, Adam shows Danielle and Blayke Busby his new buzz cut. When Adam took his hat off, they couldn't stop laughing, because it was so drastically different from his usual longer hairstyle. Undeniably, the simple removal of his thicker hair substantially shifted his appearance. Then, Danielle stares at him, seeming stunned. Neither knew what to say, but Blayke throws some jokes at her dad and pokes fun at his extremely different hairstyle and image recreation. Adam says, "Obviously, it is just like so different. It's going to take a little bit to get used to." However, Danielle and Blayke bring up Riley Busby and thinks she is going to freak out. Blayke comments that Riley is going to ask so many questions, like, "Why'd you do that? What'd you do?" After showing Danielle and Blayke Busby's stupefied reaction, Adam Busby records the Busby twins seeing his hair shaved for the first time. The girls jump trying to remove his hat and see his new haircut. Although several of the quints were bobbing around him swatting at his hat, Riley climbs on the counter and snatches his hat from his head. Immediately, Ava, Hazel, Olivia, and Parker Busby are speechless from the shock. While Riley Busby was the one working the hardest to see the new look, it was terrifying to her once the hat was off. Furthermore, Riley shrieks, "How could you? Put it back on," while throwing his hat